Let me guess, your house is a mess, it's making you feel depressed. The more depressed you feel, the less you want to tidy. Sound right? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can get motivated to tidy. It is something that a lot of us struggle with. Our houses are full of stuff. If you have watched my videos, you will know that I am no stranger to mess, to clutter, to just loads and loads of stuff. But I have decluttered my whole house. I'm not saying it's perfect, it's not. The clutter just comes in, it just takes over, and I will be doing another round because believe me, the battle has not been won yet. But I thought I would talk to you about finding the motivation to get started with that tidying in the first place, because it is overwhelming. You look around and it's literally, where the hell do I start? There is so much mess. I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just lie down and play on my phone. Yeah, does that sound like you? It definitely sounds like how I used to be, but I have found the motivation to tidy it, and I have kept that motivation to keep on top of things as well. So let's start with number one. Set yourself a goal. Have a goal in mind. Mine was, I had a friend coming to stay. So yours could be, do you know what? It is Christmas in 5 weeks time. Is it something like that? Set yourself a goal that you are going to have your house tidy by that date. By setting that goal, you have in the back of your mind something to work towards. If you don't have something to work towards, you're never going to get focused, and focus is what is going to get the job done. Number two, do one thing at a time. You are not superhuman. You cannot do everything at once. So you need to think of that goal, but break it down. Break it down to one thing at a time. So that's one room or one area of the room. I mean, my most successful decluttering video, I think, is my Monica cupboard, which is housed within my living room. My living room is actually broken up into the living space and the dining area, but the cupboard was a job entirely on its own. If you haven't seen it and you want some inspiration, then go and check out that video and you will know what real mess looks like. So break it down and do one thing at a time. I did one room a week, so you could do that too, or do half a room a week, but just focus in on a little bit at a time, and those baby steps will get you to your end goal. Number three, very important, forget perfectionism. I spoke a little while ago about perfectionism and the fact that it basically makes us all want to give up. So I want you to forget perfectionism. We're not aiming for complete minimalism here. That is not our goal. If that is your goal, then this is not the channel for you, because I'm not a minimalist. I still have little pockets of homeliness. Actually, I quite like having a homely home. I'm not a decluttering to minimal person. So yeah, forget perfectionism and just focus on the majority of the clutter. Get rid of the majority so that you are streamlining, but you're not going to be living in a white walled room with one table in the middle. That, you know, to me, that's just not my real life, and I think that it's probably not your real life too. Eventually we might get there, but I have children, so it's not going to be until they move out. Number four is get inspiration, or get something that will actually physically motivate you to get going. Whether it's, I've had some people say that they watch my decluttering videos while they're decluttering, or have podcasts, you know, have something to just keep you going so that you aren't just feeling completely depressed about tidying up. The thing that I personally do is I put on music, and I do if I'm just tidying, we do it as a family. It especially helps the children to get involved if we're all just dancing along as we're tidying, and it just makes the chore a bit less of a chore if you have something to dance and keep you motivated in the actual moment. If you are listening to podcasts, do let me know which ones are your favourites so that I can get into them too. Everyone's raving about podcasts. I am considering doing my own. I think I've said about that before, but I just haven't got the time at the moment. So if I can just listen to someone else's, that'll be much easier. Number 5, my favourite, is reward yourself. When you have that goal in mind and you've broken it down and you're working on one thing at a time, you're not trying to be perfect, you're doing it, you're dancing, you're tidying, you're getting there, and you get that job done. Yes, it's very nice to have a tidy house, but you know what's even better? Is to reward yourself with a little treat. Now, I don't mind what that is. You might want to reward yourself with a biscuit, or you might want to reward yourself with a new pair of jeans. But my favourite thing is actually a reward for the house is a reward for me. So say I have decluttered my living room, I will treat the room to a nice bunch of flowers. If I have decluttered the bedroom, I will get a nice new duvet cover. So like I treated myself, well actually I bought a whole new bed. That's how excited I was to have a tidy bedroom, but with new bedding as well because it was a bigger bed. If I declutter the hallway, I might treat myself to a nice reed diffuser to make the nice smell. So I reward the house, which in turn rewards me because it just makes my surroundings nicer. But definitely reward yourself because you're doing a very good thing. And that's it. They are my 5 ways to motivate yourself. So thinking of that goal really focuses you, breaking it down into littler steps makes it achievable. Forgetting the perfectionism makes it so that you don't want to give up. Listening to the music gets the job done, and then you can reward yourself when you do each step, which therefore makes you want to carry on to get more rewards, you see? Motivating yourself to keep on going and get your whole house tidy. If you have any tips for getting yourself motivated, or if you would like to join my Decluttering Motherhood Facebook group, then let me know below and I will drop you in the link so that you can join up and be part of the community. So I'll be back on Sunday with another upload. Until then, you can catch me on Instagram stories. I would love it if you popped over and said hello there. But until then, I will see you again soon. Bye.